Guys, welcome back to the Black Undergrad Perspective podcast. I'm Amani. To the right of me is Bahaya.
Hi y'all, I'm Bahaya. To the right of me is Teron.
I'm Teron. Good to see you.
So y'all, my name is Kevin, right? First time on here. I play football here. Also, I'm a business major as well here.
How y'all doing? I'm DeAndre McHugh. My first time on here. Major sports management, minor environmental studies.
I'm Antoine Jones, business major, senior.
I'm Nadia.
And I'm Brianda, and we're gonna start off with Nadia with What's Cracking on Campus.
Alright, so with What's Cracking on Campus, there's an alumni exhibition Monday to Friday in the Foster Art Gallery. It's every day this week to 5, and it's alumni from 2011 to 2021 with all their artwork. Next is a biology seminar in Hoyt 101 with Eve Terwinger. She graduated 2019, and she's speaking on the UPMC molecular genomics specialist with utilizing my molecular biology degree in a clinical pathology lab. Next is an open gym in Wood 77 at 6 o'clock, and there's glow-in-the-dark axe throwing at 7 in Berlin Lounge. Anybody's going to anything?
Absolutely.
Who having that axe throwing?
I don't know. They just said.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. On Tuesday, Mega Bingo in Beakley Theater at 7. There's an artist lecture with Joy Polar and Cruz at 6 here in the Cultural Center. And there's Capture the Flag at 8:30. I think it's on the quad, maybe the same location. Anybody go to that? No. Okay, on Wednesday, there's Fresh Check Day on the quad, an event to prevent suicide and promote mental health and create a message for hope for young adults. It's hosted by Jordan Porco Foundation. There's an event called Swipe Plus, the social pop-up. It's a steak dinner at 5 o'clock. And Sorority 101 in Witherspoon Rooms at 7:30 for all unaffiliated women that can go check it out and see which ones they want to join potentially. There's Waffle Wednesday in the club room at 8 o'clock and Thanakai Tribute Night at 9 in the Mueller Theater.
Waffle night sounds good.
Yeah.
That was good last time.
Alright, on Friday is the last day to withdraw from any classes, so if you failing, just get out. There's the Lawrence County here at the field house. It's all day, and the PNS is also all day. Friday we don't have class that day. At 6 there's Dinosaurs: A Story of Survival in the Planetarium, Hoyt Room 116, and there's karaoke night at Berlin Lounge at 8 o'clock.
What day is that?
Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Saturday, the Amazing Race at 11 o'clock, and the Hop Asylum after party at the Hop Asylum at 7. It's in the town next to the Baxter Grape. Yeah, that's all.
The Amazing Race is on Saturday?
Yeah.
I'm in it, that's why.
Oh,
So what is the Amazing
Yeah.
Race?
It's like you do like, you're with a team and you do like puzzles and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
you basically gotta beat the other team.
First
Is there any
place.
kind of reward?
Yeah.
They have like, is it
First
posters?
place is you get
tickets?
flat pads. Second place you get
Post Malone
Post Malone tickets, and then third place you get 2 waterproof speakers, and then 5 other speakers.
Oh.
Yeah.
We get it around here, like.
You just sign up in the tub. $10 for a team.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
He'll get mad if he gets second place.
Okay.
I want that iPad.
Yeah.
What's the third?
Like waterproof
JBL,
speakers.
Like
Yeah.
5 speakers. Yeah.
Cause they're giving you like free iPads.
What you want,
Post
free
Malone.
tuition?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
what
they
they
gonna
gonna
do?
do?
They gonna give you like $10. So like,
Yeah.
They give you $10 back though.
But we can go ahead and take it to Monty with the sports updates.
Awesome. So with sports, women's tennis versus La Roche. They won 8-1. Men's soccer versus Pitt Bradford. They won 7-0. Volleyball at Pitt Bradford, we also won 3-1. Men's soccer, they had a win 4-0 at Helderberg. Football yesterday, congrats you guys, 42-14
Appreciate it.
against Allegheny. Awesome. And also, there we go, got some games coming up. 9:19 at 7:30, it's men's soccer versus La Roche, it's home. 9:20 is men's golf versus Penn State Altoona at Laurel Valley College. Then 9:20 at 6:30, volleyball versus Thiel, which is home. 9:21 at 4 is women's tennis versus Clarin University at Clarin. Then there's a men's soccer game that day too versus St. Vincent, it's also home. I didn't get a time on that one. 9:21 as well at 7:30 is women's soccer versus St. Vincent, it's also home. 9:22 at 4 is women's tennis versus St. Vincent at home. That same day there's a volleyball game at 7 versus Geneva at Beaver Falls, and then on 9:23 at 3 is women's tennis versus Mount Aloysius, and that is home. So good luck to all the teams playing this week.
We're keeping up with the culture. I'm gonna talk about two things. First, about the new live action Little Mermaid movie with Halle Bailey. Basically, it received some backlash because she is a black woman playing the Little Mermaid, which is it's a child story. Right? It's like a bit. What's funny?
Right, what was
Funny about what's funny?
Cause like when you said it, I thought it was like the little meme where they had Martin Luther King. I'm sorry, bro. That was funny.
But yeah,
Was funny.
basically, they came out with a little sneak peek, and people were making their kids watch it to see their reaction. Of course, like black little girls loved it because they finally get to see representation on the TV of a black woman. But like older Disney fans, white older Disney fans, have a problem with it because she's not white anymore. But it's literally a cartoon and fantasy story. Anybody got anything to say about that?
My favorite thing is like if they want her to, they want the real story and her being white and everything. The real story is a Grimm's Tale book. I don't know if you guys know about like Grimm's Tales. Those like they're very like horrific. In the end, she turns into a sponge. Like she doesn't get her voice back. She dies and turns into a sponge.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
So like if they want the real version, that was what they would get. Yeah.
Who killed her? Why she died?
I didn't read the book. I think she died because she didn't get her voice back. And
I think
Prince
she
Eric.
didn't marry the
Yeah.
one guy that saved her. Another girl married him.
Ursula married her.
What kind of fairy tale is that?
Yeah.
It's a
That's
horror
why I
fairy
never-
tale.
That's why I never watched.
Well, basically,
That's why I never watched it.
movie critics are scared that this movie probably won't do great in the theaters because people don't want to watch it because it's a black woman on the screen. And it's a good movie. Like they've been working on it for like about 2 years now. So yeah. Another thing is PNB recently passed away.
You getting emotional over there? I'll start crying.
Yeah. So PNB recently passed away at a restaurant, broad daylight. It was a robbery gone wrong or whatever, and people think his girlfriend set him up because she posted on her Instagram of where they were eating. But other people think he just was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and people knew where he was at, and they decided to pull up on him.
Thoughts?
That was in his hometown, or
No, he was in LA. He was in LA.
I don't think her intention was to set him up.
but she messed
Yeah.
up.
But she wasn't wrong.
She wasn't wrong for posting her location, knowing that who he is
I
and what he
put
does.
most of the blame on him.
Yeah.
It could
Yeah,
be
that
on
too.
nobody.
Yeah, because
Yeah, but it go 50-50. But like at the same time, we don't know what type of
I don't think
type
it
of
go
dirty doing in the
50-50.
street.
Like
Yeah, think
I
about
think it's mostly his fault because he was in LA and he was in the hood of LA.
But
He
say she never
wasn't.
would have posted that picture.
But other
he
people,
posted-
other people still saw him,
other
yeah.
people.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
was on the
think,
news
you gotta
that
think
day.
though.
Yeah.
If
Parking lot.
you in LA,
He was
posted-
posting where he
if you
was
from
eating,
LA in
where
the
he
hood
was,
and you
like,
see PNB Rock just
location kind
running
of. You
down
don't
there.
have to post your location for people to be like, oh, I know where you at. I know where that street is. Like he
So
was,
then reverse the story. Why would she post that then?
cause she wanted to show her breakfast off.
What's the
Right?
point?
She
Who
didn't
wanna
have to put
see?
the location down, right?
She didn't,
Who wanna
but like
see- who wanna
that
see breakfast?
also y'all have to think, like what Anton said, it's mostly his fault because he was posting where he was at every second of the day.
On the flip side, if she is gonna post something like that, you gotta post that 2 hours later. when
Yeah,
you leave, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's
Or don't like what's
Not
just
down.
food? What's the point of posting just food?
yeah, that's what I said too because before that she was posting food like at another restaurant without the location.
Mhm.
Why she
Oh,
posted
yeah.
the location
That's
of
what
this
I'm saying. You feel me?
restaurant?
So I
Cause
feel
the
like-
rock tour,
Why she posted, and then the food didn't even look that good. It was literally waffles
Like
and
me,
fried
me
chicken.
and Tom already talking about it.
That's why a
who
lot
I
of
said
people
that?
think-
Nicki Minaj.
Mhm.
She said like, what's the point of y'all ain't learned from the previous murders when y'all posted location.
Yeah.
Like, you
That's
feel me?
why a lot of people think she set him up.
But still.
I
don't
think
think it
that's
was a
messed
setup,
up.
but
She getting,
like-
like,
A lot of
She gotta
blame.
build a
yeah,
tour.
like,
It could have been an accident.
If it's a
Because
setup,
sometimes
you're
it just
not gonna
auto
set 'em up for it.
location.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's true.
So like, did she post it to her
What did she
She
story?
posted to her story, so you
Yeah.
have to put your location
Oh,
on the story.
well.
It's not auto location for that.
Yeah.
But that's why people think she set him up. And she's getting a lot of backlash right now, which is kind of bad because, like, if you know you didn't do it,
right,
that
that's her
can
baby
put a
father,
toll
too.
on somebody's mental health.
I wasn't talking about you.
Well, it would say baby daddy, like, that's her
Yeah.
baby's father.
Like, but yeah, I just, yeah. R.I.P. PNB.
Yeah. What was your favorite songs by him?
Notice me.
Hi?
Notice
How'd
me.
that go?
The one with him and Kodak.
That went by.
How they go? I'm not singing it right now.
We're not singing right now.
Yeah, that's about it. Go ahead, Tyrion.
It's actually my turn.
Oh.
So last week at BSU we played This or That. It was really fun for those who came. This week we are partnering with the Wellness Center and it's healing night. We're gonna have masks, therapy dogs coming, journals, coming in PJs by the way, 'cause it's like a chill, relaxing type night. Thursday at 8. And then we have the ODI event. It's we're making s'mores with Saga, DAC and BSU 6 to 8 Thursday too. So
You always do stuff on Thursday. That's so depressing. Someone bring me a s'more.
I got you. Go ahead,
We
Teron.
wearing matching pajamas.
Huh?
What is this, a family Christmas?
I don't know why. I don't know. They talking about wear pajamas.
Wear
So I'm
comfy
gonna be out there
clothing.
Right.
Just wear comfy clothing.
It's
You don't wear
a
pajamas.
I'm saying
Wear your
that.
pajamas.
Alright.
Yeah, but I'm saying people gonna be wearing matching pajamas.
You trying to be funny or something?
Right, like I'm
Trying
wearing
to be funny. Because you I told you trying to be funny. Go ahead
ahead.
with your segment, bro.
Yeah, I got a little segment. It's just a question and however, it's everybody's opinion. It's opinion based, of course. But like, do y'all feel like anybody can be with anybody who they want to be with, right?
Oh God.
Again?
God. Not this again.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do
Yes.
you mean? Like, what are you talking about? You
Yeah.
can go more into detail with that
I'm
question.
finna.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Just let me do this.
Alright, my bad.
So, if that's the case, why when black men, when they be with somebody or
Outside the race.
yeah, they get a little bad mouth or bash for it, but when a black woman does it, it really don't. It's not as big as a deal.
Whoa,
No, because when black
Not public.
Black women
Not-
always, black women, my fault for cutting you off, but black women always get shamed for dating outside of their race. Because most,
Do they though?
right, do
Do
they
they?
know?
Yes.
They know.
They do.
I don't know what lives
Yeah.
y'all live, but I definitely
Yeah.
have seen it.
Well, I'm gonna just say something. I'm not gonna
No,
put all black women
I
in
ain't saying
category.
they don't.
Either way, black people
I
when
said
they date
more.
outside of their race, men or women, we do get shamed for it
Mhm.
because they expect us to be pro-black.
Mm.
They expect us. Why you not dating inside of your race?
Why
Why
you
you
mixing the
why you
race?
want to step out?
I'm I'm just saying.
But like, you also,
I
It's like-
just want to know why. I just want to know why we get bash mouth about it.
the
'cause-
thing, black men, when they date outside their race, it's never, oh, I date outside my race because I like this race. It's because I don't like this other race. It's always, oh, black women this, black women that.
Time out.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
you-
I got it. No, listen.
Let her say that again.
Let me
Hey, one person at a time.
Let her repeat
Okay.
herself.
You
Let her
don't need
repeat
to
You can't be saying that. That's okay to effing say.
What did I say?
Y'all sound like the seagulls off of Nemo. One at a time. On the
Yeah,
Let her repeat her question.
I think we heard it well. What makes you act? What makes
Wait,
you
pause.
think?
You program.
Let me, because I don't know if I worded it.
Calm down.
Let me say that out loud. What did I say? Because I don't know if I said it wrong, because I don't see why.
You said it right.
You said it right.
Say what you
You
said.
I said that black men, when they date outside their race, it's never, oh, I like this race because. It's always, I don't like this race because. Does that make sense? Is that what I
It's
said?
not because they don't like it. It's like what he just said. We like what we like.
I said,
Yeah,
no,
but
I said a lot of the times.
Some black men will
exactly.
literally turn, like they'll be like, oh, why are you dating a white woman? And some black men will literally be like, oh, because black women are, they look like monkeys.
Exactly.
They're this, they're dirty, like their mothers aren't black.
What percentage
So-
of black men is that though?
That's like half.
That's a good portion,
That's a high
yeah.
number.
Half of the black community.
It doesn't
I'm
have
telling you,
to.
it's proven that
doesn't-
black
You met every
men
black
do.
person?
Look.
We're not saying-
Look,
That's a
listen.
large number.
I'm not putting
50%?
every black man in that category.
50%.
That's a large number.
But like, it doesn't have to be.
Alright, listen. At least 35%. How about that? Because some, I'm not gonna put all black men in the category because I don't know all black men. I don't know. That's it. But when you come
You put a
encounter,
percentage on it.
listen.
Okay.
When I come into encounter with some men who date outside of their race, with mostly white women, they usually use that statement. They they usually use that statement. And I mean, it might be different because we all come from different backgrounds in different cities. But where I come from, yes, that's what they say.
Same for me.
So you can't be like, oh, that's not true. But it is.
And
for certain people like us who have experience, because y'all are guys, I'm saying like,
You a black man.
Yeah.
What a black man gonna come up to you and be like, yeah, black women are monkeys. Like you want
Like,
a
they
black
don't-
man to come.
That's why,
because you're a man.
So you heard a dude come up.
Yes,
with
yes, that's
Listen,
what
listen.
we're
Did
saying.
y'all just not hear
but
the
listen,
statement I'm making?
Like they really just,
But
it
y'all-
went whoop.
Okay, I understand. I feel y'all. I feel, you know what I'm saying? I feel what y'all saying. But that ain't what I said.
Oh, okay. So
I said, why do we get bashed?
And we answered the question.
We there. You guys just
Well,
got like
What was the
really.
answer?
Listen,
I didn't,
let me
y'all answered
explain
it, but
to you
y'all
like
gave
this.
me, all I heard was, why this is that, why this is that, why this is that, and that, and that.
You heard what
Y'all
you
giving
wanted
me,
to.
Y'all got like really offended as soon as we said black men do blah blah blah. Like
No.
you literally started yelling.
Because
You guys
you see
started
how we got
yelling.
offended
no,
because
because
it's
y'all
like
made
everyday
it,
thing.
no, y'all made it seem like
And
it's
that's why, because
literally-
we're trying to give
y'all-
you the
I
perspective
don't like,
that we
no,
be
I don't
seeing.
like how y'all saying it.
You can do
This
that,
is
but
what
then
I'm
it's
saying.
How
always
would
that's
you
what
like
we
us to
always
say
a biased
this?
thing with y'all.
Like, I'm giving this a
That's
fair
also
point.
gonna be
I'm
the same
giving
with
it
you
as-
guys, because you
as
guys
both
are black
ends.
men
We
at the end of the
talking
day.
about
real, when I gave you the answer, you plays like you put your chips all in.
Exactly.
Why this is that, and this is why this is happening. That's not why. You gotta look at both perspectives. You looking at one perspective and running with it.
y'all are
Okay,
also,
what's your perspective so we can run with that one?
When I
Like,
do it,
y'all
it ain't
also
gonna make no
wait.
difference.
Y'all also are looking at one perspective.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
literally just said.
I see everything.
And then when y'all
I
talking,
literally
all
just
y'all,
said we
all
all come
y'all
from
gave me
different
y'all
backgrounds and it went over
all
our
y'all
head.
gave me y'all
You
perspective
asked the
of
question and we answered it.
Right.
yeah. So if you don't
Like,
like,
the problem starts when people.
why do
date-
the men get
She's
bashed?
Can I finish?
she's
trying
trying
to
to
say
say
it.
Problem starts. This is the pool of men that date outside their race. 9 times out of 10, these people. What did you say? If you're gonna say something, speak on it loud and
I'm
clear.
answering the question.
Huh?
That's
How
not.
was that? What kind of answer would you
Listen,
like?
just listen.
Can we get an example?
Just tell me why you. I'm not. Listen. I'm not. Listen. This is not. I am literally not saying one thing or not. I'm not. I'm asking you. I'm asking y'all women, like, why do y'all think men get more bash than women about it? That's
We
what
just answered the
because
question.
men go and bash women about it. That's why,
Exactly.
literally
No,
why.
we
So
not
we
counter-
do back.
We not about that counter. credit back
Okay,
onto
so
y'all.
you
It's
so you
just
give me an
separate.
answer then. Give me an answer.
Why?
I would like to hear
Right.
it.
Repeat the question, Cuddy.
Now you.
I'm gonna answer the question.
I just said, why do men get more, get more bashed than women do when they date outside their race?
I mean, like I said, like she said, everyone got a different opinion. But when they see a dude with a white girl, they always gonna feel a type of way. Maybe they want to step on him. You feel me? But like that's probably why they get backlash.
Does that answer your question?
That
No.
was not an answer.
That
Why
doesn't
everybody
even
answer?
Like he's still saying it's not his
Can
answer.
you listen? Can you repeat everything you just said again?
Boys get backlash because when we date outside our race, and if a black female see a boy, a black guy, date a white girl, they probably feel a certain way.
That's restating the question.
That's basically what y'all
No,
said, but
no,
he
you're
said it in a
not.
whole different
No.
way.
That is not even
He
close.
just
No,
said what we
no,
said.
We
No,
split it up,
like,
said
not like
a certain-
he didn't say exactly what y'all said. He kind of said what y'all said, but he just said it in
No,
like
he did
less
not,
words.
but-
No.
I feel like it's going in one
But-
ear and coming out the other.
I-
Like
But
Yeah.
he really didn't answer the question.
That's what I'm
Alright.
saying.
Either
What
way-
you said about you can't put like the majority of men hate black women whenever they
That's
date
what
black
I'm
women.
saying.
That's not fair.
That's
at all.
how
I didn't say.
Maybe there's a small
did
percentage.
say
I'm
it
not gonna
like-
lie.
I said you
'cause I
said
have-
it like that. I didn't say you said
I
I've
it.
had
didn't-
dudes come up to me and say I don't date black women because they're too intimidating to it, whatever it might be, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's not always, oh,
That's
I
not
hate this
always.
race. Sometimes it's just, oh, I like, you know what I'm saying? I like her, I like. She's cute, I see what's going on. She cute too, she black, but you know what I'm saying? Still,
And hey,
But,
but
like,
we're
how many
saying at a
times is
certain
that true?
point.
I
some
think
black
most of the
people-
time.
Hey,
I mean,
most of the time,
I'm
you
not-
can't say it's not true.
See, but you guys don't understand where we're like. You don't understand the
Well, why you-
perspective we're coming from with.
Why-
Either way,
It's-
either
it's-
okay, either way,
Look,
it's
like-
listen. Either way, it's not bad to date outside of your race.
Nobody
Along,
said that.
I know. I'm trying to say it's not bad to date outside of your race, but it's to a certain point where some people make it as like they don't like a certain race because of stereotypes. That's when it's bad. That's when
Interesting. Very interesting that you said that. Go on.
that's when it gets bad, and you look. It just makes a certain race seem some type of way when in reality it's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you basing your judgment off of probably one person that you experienced something like that, and now you don't want to date the whole race because of that one person.
You can say the same for women, right?
Yeah, that's
Women-
literally what she
women do
said.
that a
Yeah,
lot,
that's
though.
what I'm saying. It's for both genders.
both,
I'm not
yeah.
saying that it's just one gender because as women we do that, and as men y'all do that. It's not like we don't do that.
Me personally,
Y'all do it.
I
Y'all
do.
do more.
Okay, and that's
Y'all
you.
do.
See, and I think the reason that they do it more to us is because obviously black women, that's the least loved person on the planet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
naturally, that's how it's gonna be.
And like we was talking about the other day, like, you know, back in the old days, you know,
What?
black women was for black dudes. And then when we started dating the white girl, they feel like less
love the black woman.
loyal
We
to
didn't
each
feel
other.
less. Black women were always
I don't wanna
seen
hear
as independent,
Right.
do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need help and she doesn't need love. So black women decided to be that type of person. And then every time a man tries to come up and tries to, oh, I want
don't
to do
look
this
at
for
black
you, I
women.
want to do that for you, they're already independent themselves. They don't want to be dependent on no man. And that's how most black women are.
And that's horrible.
Yeah, and that's horrible. And that's just how our history is. And that's how we were brought up. And that we can change it somehow, but it's going to take a process. It's not going to,
Take forever.
I feel like you have to be open enough to let
Yeah.
your guard down.
yeah.
You can't always keep
I
your
know,
guard down.
I know.
At the
but
same
I'm
time,
saying,
I don't blame a woman for having their guard up because these bad dudes out here. I ain't gonna lie.
It is, but
Yeah,
it's
it is.
you always
I ain't gonna lie.
gotta
I'm
keep.
be
It
real.
is, but you gotta
There's
keep
dudes out
trying. You
here
can't
that's
not.
cool.
You can't just not
But
try.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I'm
that's
saying
what
it
I'm
takes
saying.
a
But you
while
guys
for a
like-
woman
you gonna
to
make
finally not
So
be
black women
masculine
supposed to wait
anymore.
around for black men to actually get their stuff together?
Flip it back. Why is it all the way
We
back?
actually do
You
it.
just said, that's what you just said, didn't you?
Yeah,
you
but
said-
still, it can go both ways though. Why
Okay,
is
yeah.
it just to the women?
What did
Well,
you say?
I was
Women
asking.
suffer.
What
I
did
mean,
you-
boys
no, no,
suffer
no.
too.
What did you
I
say?
understand that, but I
What did
asked you, is that what you
What did
expect to happen?
What did you say for her to like did that?
I forgot. She stuck at me hot.
What did you remember what you said?
He said, you gotta wait around, because you said it's a lot of bad dudes. You gotta wait for them. That's what you
I
just
didn't.
said.
No. I didn't say wait. I said
You gotta be patient.
You gotta keep. You gotta try. You can't
Keep
just not try.
trying. So you're supposed to just wait
But you-
around, keep trying, keep
You
getting
also have to
help.
understand, like,
Why
if
can't they
she's
just grow
trying
up?
and there's more bad experiences than good, you gotta understand that she's not gonna continue to want to try because she's scared that there's
But then
gonna be more
that's the
bad
personal
experiences.
thing. You gotta keep trying.
You gotta keep trying, man.
I'll try every
You gonna
day.
do it.
I try every day.
You gotta keep going. You gotta, yeah. So your ex just be on you and you gotta keep going.
If you learn from the bad
like
mistake.
that is but like
If
that's
you experience a bad experience, you now know that. So you now okay. I'm not gonna make
okay,
that mistake
but do
again.
you understand
It's
how
called
these bad
personal development.
do you understand how
Personal
these
growth.
bad experiences really affect women? Like these things stay and they like
And
really
it don't affect
It
us.
don't affect us.
Let me ask
Are
you.
you serious? Like are you
So,
for real?
so if I was,
Whoa. First of all,
I-
it do affect us. You can't negate a man's feelings because that's done way too much. We do get hurt.
We got
sometimes.
feelings.
Okay,
Just like
and that's
y'all.
but we're literally trying to
Yeah.
explain
Yeah.
to you like your emotions. We know y'all got emotions.
Y'all are humans. We get it, but
Why it's so
It's-
funny when you say that?
And that's enough because
I
y'all
gotta understand what
y'all
they
making
think. I
me
just feel
see-
like I
y'all
want to say
making
y'all
me
women
see
got to
as
y'all
fuck,
women got to
I don't know.
y'all
Now
more
you
to
like
the
this
side
is
of being a woman.
I have another
Right.
segment. Why do men's feelings be played with? Why they think that's funny? Why?
we're the ones.
All I'm saying is,
Nobody-
listen,
I'm just saying, like you have
Yeah,
to.
we have a heart. We have a soul.
Oh yeah, we know. We know that. Y'all
You
act
have
like we
to,
don't know
yeah,
that.
like you have to understand, like
Black
Bahai was
men do
saying,
have a
women
heart,
are
they have a
very
soul.
independent as it is. At least black women are we like to be very independent because of the things we have been through. But you turn around and
We go through
You
the same
try to-
stuff like y'all do.
Listen.
Yes.
See, but the problem with that is
Men go through
you
worse.
got men out here acting like women,
Nah,
feminine
it's hard
women,
to
and
be
you got
like
women
that.
out here acting like men.
And that's
Sometimes
there's a
men-
reason
That is-
why.
I don't know.
There's a reason
Yeah.
why.
And
And
Y'all
it's
y'all
because
experience the same drama like we do, man. Like
Dude,
that is not true.
Yes.
We
yes,
have
yes.
if that was
Like,
true,
we
I
literally
would
have
You
be
think
different
some guys want to be part of the game?
I'm not it all by
Nah. You think some guys want to be
You think a guy just wake up, oh, I'm gonna just
It's
break this
not a
girl
competition.
heart?
Hey, we experience the same drama, the same household, just like majority. It's just
It's just different from a man perspective, bro. We
It's
got-
That
we'll
is
always
true,
have
yeah.
a different
You just gotta-
opinion
you
because
just gotta
you're
take
a
it
man
all
and
in.
you're
I
a
see it
man,
always.
and that's
bro.
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Nobody
We
cares
will
about
have
this
different.
for real, though.
Oh, okay.
Y'all can
Nobody
get
cares about y'all.
Y'all can get
not
that,
go
though.
there.
No, go
Y'all
ahead.
can get
Go
that.
ahead.
No.
Y'all can get
Y'all
that.
got, my thing is, look at the NFL draft, bro.
What about
You see all them girls that's there for them. It's so these.
what
Can
girls?
I say? White women are willing to go 9 miles for y'all because they fetishize y'all. Have y'all say
Black
word?
women do the same thing.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They
Yes,
don't.
do.
No, they
Yes,
don't.
they
do.
No, they don't.
You have a man
Wait,
that you
No,
fantasize.
yes, they do.
No,
Sorry,
not
lying.
because.
Wait. I wanna feed into the fuel. Remember how you said black women don't have to keep trying or wait around, but you say these girls are going the 9 miles? Doesn't that contradict yourself a little bit?
Say again.
That's a good point.
How you didn't hear it?
I
You did say
asked
that.
him to repeat himself.
Yeah, you
so I
did say
can
that.
Add fuel to the fire. So why don't you think that contradicts what you were saying?
start over.
Because you said black women shouldn't have to retry or wait around for black men. I'm just using the right words. And then you just said, oh, those women will go the 9 miles and all this and all that.
Exactly.
So doesn't that kind of contradict both points?
No, it doesn't at all. How does that contradict? what
Because
I'm
you
saying?
were using that point as an argument.
I was using that point as an argument to say that black men have support. He said black men don't. Nobody cares about them, and I said that entire race.
Yes,
would be willing
but
to do whatever.
you bringing that up was trying to say that black women are trying to be there for black men. You get
But
what I'm
are they
saying?
willing to accept that? Is the question.
Yes, but then you also just said that other races of women would go the 9 miles. While
So what
you
you're
were
saying
not.
is black women should take less of the black man because they need support, just like how the white women are.
No, I'm just saying.
He asking what-
I'm just saying. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? How are you bringing both points up?
That's what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is, what are you trying to? I'm just saying. You use two statistics that were polar opposites.
What's the question? Ask me the question.
I'm gonna dumb it down. You said black women shouldn't have to wait for black men if they are like they had experience they didn't let fuck with, they don't have to wait.
Yes.
You said
Okay, and then you say, okay, why are black men always with the other races? And you just said because they'll go the extra mile. You just brought up a problem, answered it in the wrong way that you weren't trying to
So
answer.
what are you trying to say
I
with
didn't even
that?
say it.
That's not
That's the
contradicting.
contradiction.
He's saying
No,
why
I'm
wouldn't a
not.
black man be with a white woman when she's willing to
But
go
why
the
does a
extra
black
9 miles
woman
that a
have
black
to
woman
settle
want?
for that? What
Well,
about
okay,
the black
we never said you were supposed to. We're just trying to say why you're contradicting. How
How
do
is
I?
that contradicting?
She's making a general statement. That's not
First of all,
She's making an
First of all,
example
when
of
white say, oh, they just choosing white women right at the back.
And what are you saying?
I'm just saying that that's not the case. Now, not always. It's just,
So you think black dudes choose white women off the bat?
yeah.
No. Why do y'all always
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
because you
exactly.
said
So why are you
NFL
saying?
draft.
So
You
the
talk
extra
about
mile.
We are
So
talking about people people that date outside.
Exactly.
That's the whole topic of discussion.
Okay,
We sitting
okay.
here saying that black men always date outside their race. It has nothing to do with this topic.
It doesn't.
I never said that. Nobody here said that. We're talking about specifically people that date outside their race, right or wrong.
Why we just gotta talk about that one part?
What?
One part.
He said the question really was, why do black men get bashed more than black women when they date?
And we answered it with because they bash other races when they date.
Because the question, the reason that let's talk about it is about something that has been generalized, like something that's been happening a lot. It's like statistically speaking, black men get bashed more than black women. The question is why. I'm saying that's a big topic in social media.
No, I ain't gonna say they get more.
I'm gonna say more. Yes, of course.
It's more of an issue when a black man.
Why is that? The question
Because you
is.
have to look at the history of black men and black women. Throughout history in America, the black man has been taken out of the black household so many different ways. The penitentiary, freaking welfare, where they couldn't have the man in there and they couldn't get welfare if the man was in the house. There's so many different things separating black families. So that's why it's an issue when a black man chooses a white woman.
There's a problem because there's a stereotype on how black men are with black women. So in that case,
It's not a stereotype. It's just
you
like
I just mad how.
I'm not gonna say it's a stereotype, but you kind of said it like
we somehow if we date a white woman, and if you date like a white guy, we bash y'all.
Yeah,
That's what.
because
it's more of an
I've never
issue.
seen a guy date.
I've never seen that. Why you
I've never seen that.
What?
A black guy dating a white woman, and if a black woman dating a white guy, that couple right there, the black guy, the white woman, they bashing that couple. At least the black guy.
Yeah, that's the question, and that's the question. Why is that a thing?
because we all have different opinions. Because, like I said, y'all are men and we are women. Of course, our experiences are going to be different, and that's why we need to come to a general understanding on what we mean.
But Bree had it though. That's what I'm saying. Bree had it. Teron asked that question because he wanted the point of view of a girl. Bree said, "How come on draft day they always have white girlfriends?" And then she said, "Because why these other races go the 9 mile when the black woman?" You answered the question to the issue from a girl's point of view. That was the answer we was looking for. So at the end of the day, you answered the question without even knowing it. That's why I kept asking. I didn't pick sides. I was just trying to see, did y'all realize that you answered the question just now? You literally just answered the question.
You didn't say all that.
You answered the question right now. That's
So
it.
what is the problem in that? Is my
That's the problem. That's no problem. That's just the answer. There's no problem. That's just the answer.
There ain't no more to go there. It's just
That's the
So
answer.
what's the point?
Okay,
Are y'all
that's
answering
that's
question
it.
too?
No.
We wanted you. We got the girl's point of view.
This same question that I.
Remember I said I could say.
Why is it more of an issue? That was the question,
When I said
right?
we don't have no support,
Yeah.
and then you said there are mugs that give us support. You said there were white women.
Let me ask you something.
And then
And
on
then
top
you
of
did-
that, you said black women
Women
don't
shouldn't
have to wait. Don't have to do that. That basically means we don't got to,
So we're not saying your answer is wrong. We just got a girl's point of view answer. Our answers don't matter because we wanted the girl's
Because
answer.
the white women,
More
they're to support them.
I want to rewind.
That's kind of what you said.
I want to rewind.
But you said it already.
Let
everyone.
I was answering his question. I want to rewind back to the support thing. You said that black men don't have support.
I
Are
ain't
y'all
saying we
looking
don't.
for support? Let's be real.
They
and
are,
you want to
but-
sit there and say that black men's
We do, but
emotions
at
are
the same
not
time-
da da da. Listen to what y'all listen to. Y'all will like. If I told you to cry right now, I'm not crying. That's scary. Like y'all have
That's
to
a self-defense
look within.
mechanism. That's not an argument that you can bring
That's
up.
what I'm saying. Y'all have to be vulnerable and have
No,
to
We
accept
don't
it.
have to.
Yes, y'all do.
We can't be.
No, because that's the part of it right now.
If we act emotional like y'all, those same
Y'all gonna
bad
come on the real.
dudes-
Yes.
No.
That's y'all have a man that always effing complains.
So if a man cries in front of y'all, are y'all not gonna look at that man like, oh, he
No.
he-
No.
That's a lie.
But that's
He's crying right now in front of me. What the
Wait,
fuck?
no, you can't say all women are going to sit here and look at
We're
you.
not-
majority will though. Majority will.
And we literally said that we only said some. Like we're not gonna.
Some women actually like when a man is being vulnerable because men always
I
have
ain't
their.
gonna lie.
Listen,
I'm
can I
vulnerable.
talk?
You can't do that,
we?
though.
We must be talking about the
You see
exception.
how I'm saying?
What? No, y'all keep twisting the words up.
Go ahead.
Like y'all said, we need y'all to be emotional too. We can't be the
no.
only one who's emotional. That's
No.
how every relationship
emotional.
works. It's not a bad thing. Y'all saying that women are gonna look at you crazy when you start crying your eyes out?
And you can't sit here and say that's not the case.
It's not the case.
That's not the case for everyone.
Why can't
That
we
is
be
not
real?
the
Like,
case
it's
for
funny
everyone.
too. Like,
Yeah,
real.
don't
If,
worry.
if you cry in front of a girl, they ain't
That's
about
not
to-
facts. Y'all living in the
Bruh,
past.
y'all gonna look at it. I'm gonna
It's
say
every
I'm gonna say
day.
this, but man,
It's
this
not every day.
point blank period. But man,
Let me ask
So you
you,
telling me
if
you
you're-
was dating a dude
I promise
now,
you right now.
If I was dating
look,
you,
listen,
okay.
I
and
promise
he
you
just
right
start
now.
crying. I
If
know,
any
like,
If
of
he
us,
start
if
crying,
any, if
I'm
one
gonna
of
be
us
like,
is
what's
sit here
wrong?
boo
What's
crying
wrong?
about
Yeah,
it,
what you
You're
like?
gonna do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright,
because
so
why
put it
would
down.
I
So
sit
put
here
emotion
and
for
say,
yourself, bro.
this
Look,
man
can
really
I-
crying in my face right now?
Can I ask
But
y'all
it's females
something
like that,
right
though.
now? Can I ask y'all something?
Why would I do
If
that?
y'all at home,
That females
whatever
like
your
that.
situation
That's
is,
why I said
Y'all gotta realize,
some
bro.
groups of women do
Yeah.
that, but that's no.
Y'all gotta realize just because
Me
y'all
and
on
her
the
got
right
it.
side of the
The man
spectrum
is-
doesn't mean the
when the man is
majority's not
born,
on the
when
other
the dude-
side.
I'm not saying
You know
all
what I'm saying?
all
When
females
the born,
are
that's-
like
and that's
that.
what
We're
you're
not
saying.
saying
No, I know.
all
I'm
females
just-
are like
gotta
this.
think about
I'm
it.
saying
That
that.
shit starts when we're born.
Teron.
Our general thinking starts when we're born. Because, bro, our dad, if people, we all got dads, and like,
and if
hell,
your dad
If you
was
see
crying,
dad
you
cry,
would
you
let
cry.
him-
what do
You would look at
know?
like, damn,
What-
dad,
what- what
I'm
you doing?
gonna keep it a
What
buck.
do?
Listen.
What?
I'm gonna
You
keep it a
just
buck.
said that you were as soon as you were born, it like was like that.
No,
Okay,
I'm
but
saying
if you
though,
were
this is
seeing-
why
Look,
this is why we're so not. That's why we're not. A lot of men are not.
Listen,
vulnerable.
I'm gonna
It's
keep it a
not
buck.
even that. We're just like.
I
bro,
saw my dad cry the first time when I was 12 years old. That's when I knew I could be vulnerable, and that's how I knew that I ain't doing that shit. My mom, when my dad cried from my mom, she looked at him like he was a piece of shit, so I never do that shit.
Well, that's
I
okay.
saw
Well,
my
that's
mom.
you.
that's
That's
your
okay.
problem.
That's too many
That's
times. Look at
your
relationship
audience.
around.
Say we
That's
in
the
the
relationship around.
military. Say we in the military, and y'all general sit there and break down, start crying. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna die. How you
That's
gonna feel?
different. That's
Yeah,
different.
that is way
real life.
way-
So that's so
Like,
in a marriage is the man, not the
But I
leader.
know. But I'm saying.
You
this,
can't
though.
compare the military
To
to a marriage
marriage.
or love or anything.
No,
Like, you not compare the military.
No, he's probably not-
Somebody's
I'm saying
house
the
But he's
leader
probably not
relationship.
comparing the
He's
two
talking
things. He's
about-
probably comparing the principle.
no leader
It's not
relationship,
right.
nothing. Your relationship should be equal in
You think that?
love.
No.
But
Yeah, you can't compare it to a military general or leader or whatever. Like
Wow.
that. Why would you do that? Like that doesn't
Okay,
make sense.
anybody you want to compare it to, anybody in a leadership role,
It wasn't
you
just
can
not
compare
great,
in front
it's not
of
a
you
good
like,
example.
damn.
Let's say y'all go on a road trip and the
But
car
I'm saying,
breaks
you're gonna
down.
tell him that he can't
You
cry.
and the man both panicking your ass off.
I cried.
Which
We
is
all
natural.
cry. We
That
don't
is
cry
natural.
all women.
Like,
Like,
yeah.
That's what
But
women
y'all
do.
got
Listen,
like,
I gotta listen.
It depends on what you're
Listen, you got a point.
Who's gonna have the willing to, like, okay, we gotta call
Sooner,
somebody.
but somebody sooner or later. But people are emotional. And it
Somebody
happens.
sooner or later.
Somebody's gonna calm down sooner or later.
That's what we saying
In
though.
the general though, but you want that man to freak out and bitch.
That's
Yeah,
what we
you
saying
wanna
though.
go, you wanna
Well,
go.
because nobody wants somebody to freak out in a situation like
That's what we trying to say.
that. When or no, men or women. Anybody, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Teron, let me speak. Damn.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta look at
That's
it.
what we trying to say.
No,
No,
Ryan, you can't challenge them. Don't.
It's, no, I'm not
No, you can't challenge
challenging.
me.
I'm not trying to challenge y'all, but that's a whole different thing. That's just emotions that y'all gotta deal with when y'all in a certain situation.
So that-
Of course, go ahead. What you about to say?
I was about to say that's what he meant by like you need that mindset.
I mean, yeah, it's
That
all about the
mentality.
mindset. It's all about how you grew up. It's all about how your parents were. It's all about
Right.
what you seen in your childhood. If you see a relationship or a marriage that was bad, of course you're gonna think, I can't do this. I
Is your
can't
mom
do
and
this.
dad together?
My mom and dad's not together, but they had a good relationship.
Is your mom and dad
Okay,
together?
that
No.
Your mom and dad together? Your mom and dad together?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen your dad cry
Yeah.
in front of your mom?
Yeah.
My dad
How does your
cried.
mom look at him?
In my head.
She don't
Is
think
your mom- I
anything
call him.
It's
Because that's what it
my
was.
dad done
Because-
cried, my brother done cried. It's experience. Y'all gotta understand that men can cry.
Yeah,
and
we-
women are
we
not
know
gonna
that.
judge that. Y'all
But we not
saying-
gonna do it all
y'all
the time.
can't let down
I'm not
y'all
gonna- yeah,
emotions in that wall because
But I'm-
y'all think
yeah.
every woman's gonna sit here and be like, what
But
is
at
he crying
but at
for?
times when y'all, but with- as a, what the, as
You're
a,
putting
You
a
learn
whole
from your
group of
mistakes,
women
man.
But
in
then-
that group
but
saying
then
that,
what I'm
oh, I
saying
can't do
though,
this
but
because
what a family looks to when they kind of need like the most general things like somewhere to live, bills, all that. Who they look to? If it's the man is not present.
My mother.
But I'm saying though.
Like
Hey,
your
hey,
mother.
so y'all
Yeah.
there,
I'm
somebody
saying,
break
but
into your
unless
house,
the man
your
is
husband
not
start
present,
crying, what you gonna do?
Exactly. What you
I don't
gonna
know.
do?
I guess we
Are you
don't
gonna
say
fight him? You gonna fight off the rock?
it's
I'm
all
not gonna
about
fight the robber.
y'all keep doing these
like scenarios and then not
like you guys are literally like, oh, like
That's in real life.
But it also depends on your mindset and your emotional, how you like I said, it doesn't depend on.
It depends on the person.
who's
I'm
the-
gonna just say that.
Yeah,
It depends on
it
what type of
does.
person.
Wait.
It
Let me
depends.
ask something and no interruptions.
Okay.
Swan,
What's up?
if somebody break into your family crib, are you crying? Do you want to cry?
Absolutely not. I'm not the type of guy
Okay,
to
so
cry in
give me
front
a
of any-
situation. Give me a situation where you would get emotional, and we could talk that out right now.
A situation where I will cry in front of my wife will never happen.
No, a situation where you would cry. Period.
Oh, I cry all the time.
But give me a situation.
By myself.
Give me a situation.
No, she's
Yeah,
saying like a scenario.
So, like,
I,
say-
why would I
say
put out my
someone-
personal business?
Okay,
No,
okay,
no,
I'll give you
no,
one.
They wanna get you.
No.
I'll give you
Like,
one.
They wanna get you.
I
My
give
auntie
you
died.
Yeah,
I cried.
like a family member
like,
died.
And
I
guess
just
who I
that we
cried
wouldn't be
to?
able to fight off
I
our
ain't have
argument. I
nobody
think
up
we
there
could
to
get a
go
little
to. I
deep
cried to my
into it.
coaches.
But like,
I didn't go to
so,
no females I was talking to. I went to a man.
so you think a woman, after you experience a loss, you cry and she would react that way?
You know why? It's not even that if she would react that way or not. It's because she won't understand.
Yeah, y'all don't think
How-
that.
Some
That one-
some things
God.
only men
No,
can understand.
not saying all women, but some women won't see it from my perspective.
A lot of women can't. You know what I'm saying? Because we
Yeah.
live different realities.
I just.
Yeah.
We
I
literally
can't
haven't
expect
tried to
I
explain
can't
that
expect
to
a woman
y'all.
to know
But like,
what I've been through as a man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where you gotta communicate with that person. You gotta tell them, hey, I'm crying because da da da. And you won't understand, but I'm still gonna support you either way. Either way, if I don't understand. It's just I'm supporting you. Okay, I can't step into your shoes, I can't experience that, but I'm still gonna support you either way. It's not because, oh, I'm crying, you're not gonna understand. That's just, you're lacking communication. It's not that we don't share the same lives and
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
we don't share the same lives, but that's just communication in general. You gotta tell me what's wrong so I can sit here and at least try to support you. That's all it takes. It's not like,
Me personally, I don't need no support. I'm gonna go solve that
okay, and that's
problem.
fine, and that's you, but I'm saying if somebody else was in a relationship, if I was in a relationship and my boyfriend was crying about something and I can't relate to it, I want him to tell me and
Would
communicate
you rather
with me.
him solve that problem or cry to you about it?
I'd rather him cry first, tell me about it, then we can solve it together.
Okay.
If he doesn't want to solve it with me, that's fine. You go and take your time in your space.
What if it's nothing you can
Ooh, but what if you
handle?
don't go the extra mile?
there are some women that are not willing to have a man that cries.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Don't
that's
date
some
those women.
right
Yeah,
there.
that's like nothing wrong.
They obviously shouldn't be
I'm-
alone.
I'm-
Weren't you guys just saying? Weren't you guys just
Okay,
saying you
what
gotta
was
keep
your
trying and
question?
trying
Yeah,
and trying?
Go
Okay, that's the
ahead.
same for y'all. Keep trying and trying until you
All
find
right,
that
all
woman
right,
who
go
supports
ahead,
you.
go
Try to
ahead.
use that
Remember-
against us.
I agree with you
Not if you're
100%.
gonna use that,
'cause
but
that's how
with
I am.
us, we use it against
But when
you.
you said the lacking thingy,
What do you mean lacking what? Lack communication?
no, lacking of when you said
Communication.
crying, like all that stuff. But it comes to a point that's not lacking. Just men do it too many times, and every time it's not it's the same thing every single time.
And that's okay. And that's okay. Because I have experienced that with men before.
Right.
And that's okay. And if you still gotta cry about the whatever's going on, whatever situation's going on over and over again, I'm gonna be there every time.
And I'm just saying that's why men don't do it though. They just suffer in silence. They
And
let
that's
it-
why, because of their childhood, how their parents treated them, however they reacted to their emotions, their dad could have been like, why are you crying? You shouldn't be crying about that. It all depends on how you grew up
Oh, my dad.
and how
No, you
your
said
parents
your-
deal with
I
their
said
emotions
I
and
said
how
your
other
son.
people
You said
reacted
your
to
son.
your
You wouldn't
emotions
let
when
him
you
cry.
got sad, got angry.
What I just
You
said.
gotta keep
I'm a-
trying, right?
So if you break up with you for crying, you gonna go to the next girl and cry in front of her, see if it works?
No,
And then
why?
she don't
Why are you
work,
trying
you
to
know.
see if it works?
Exactly.
You just say try again.
You know,
Why you gonna keep trying?
He said try again. That's how I was like,
Try crying in front of a girl again.
no,
and
you
again
don't
and again?
try crying in front of a girl.
Oh,
If you break down, you break down in front of her.
I'm confused.
It happens. You
Because
can't
crying
just
is
say
like
you're
beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, especially with someone that's like so like a lot of black. Like if somebody cry in front of me, I'm gonna be more in love. Like seriously, because that's like
You letting your goals.
That's just. Oh, yeah.
All right. But on that
Can we end
note,
it?
that is all the time we got today. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time.